Hello and welcome to Ryno's Ravens preview. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Big matchup for the Ravens Monday night. Lions. Lions have a very good passing game. And the Ravens over the past year or so-ish, even though Eric DeCosta wants to get so many guys in the secondary, haven't had the greatest pass depth. Not pass depth, but pass defense. Huge depth in the cornerback or defensive back department, but still struggling with pass defense. Wonder if it's because maybe he's focusing too much on defensive backs and not pass rushers. However, as you can see on BaltimoreRavens.com, let's get to the injury report. Now, the game is Monday, so those two teams, get an extra day to post their injury reports and list game status. Game status not at least on the Ravens.com injury report. Game status is not official yet, but do have a few articles to talk about whether certain guys will or will not play. Rasheen Ali on here with a concussion. Limited Thursday, full participant Friday. Again, all game status unspecified. With Ali, there is some news on him in a bit. We'll see what his role really is. Somewhat surprising to me that not only has he done some kickoff duty, but coming into the game to replace Derrick Henry running back instead of Justice Hill in that Cleveland Browns game, which was somewhat odd. You would think Justice Hill being 2 on the depth chart would be in there a little bit more, but wonder if Hill's maybe fallen out of favor because of that lost fumble. Yeah. Marlon Humphrey on here with a groin issue, full participant Thursday and Friday, so you have to believe, barring any setbacks between now and game time or in game, Marlon Humphrey will be good to go. John Jenkins is on here. It's not injury related, it's a personal thing. So why it's actually on the injury report, I'm not sure. I quite understand that, but however, limited Thursday, full participant Friday, should be okay to go. Isaiah Likely is practicing more. Remember, we saw him practice, last Friday, come back to practice after his broken foot. He's still limited. It's a limited participant Thursday, limited Friday. Whether he'll play or not, I don't think it's likely. It doesn't seem likely that Likely will play, but he is nearing a return. How near is it? Don't really know. Does he have more of a chance because this is a Monday night game instead of a Sunday afternoon game? Sure. I'm going to have to wait to see some of these injuries and our injury reports. Teams really play close to the chest, so don't really know. I still want to call him Justin Madubuike. I mean, it's been like 2 years when he changed name back to Nnamdi. However, Nnamdi Madubuike did not participate Thursday and Friday dealing with a neck issue. An article, not confirmed on this page, which seems weird, but however, article confirming that Madubuike will not play Monday night. Very disappointing. Patrick Ricard still on here with his calf issue. Did not participate Thursday or Friday. As well as Madubuike didn't participate Thursday or Friday. It doesn't look like Ricard's going to go either. It's just taking longer because of something. Again, not too many details on what exactly is injured with this guy. Is it a pulled muscle, a strained muscle, a contusion, torn ligament, or not necessarily partially torn ligament or something? Haven't seen anything as far as the details, which is, however, man, do your thing. Maybe I just missed it because I didn't do that good. It's possible. Kyle Van Noy, hamstring issue, left the game in the Brown. I'm going to say it was relatively early, before halftime. He left that game. I saw him pull up. Pass rush, it looked like he had a clear lane to the quarterback, and pulled up. Hamstring issue. So the report is he's going to miss some games. how many hamstrings can be tricky. They can't, maybe not tricky is the right word, but they can vary as far as their recovery time. Because to a certain extent, it does depend on how bad you injure the hamstring. Is it just strained? Is it just tweaked? Is it pulled? Again, those kind of details I haven't seen, but from what I have seen, Van Noy won't play and he will miss several games, which is very disappointing because you want to get the Goff. That's how you slow down the Lions' offense. Get pressure. Though we'll see some of the other ones step up. Some of the other guys step up. Nate Wiggins also dealing with a groin issue. Did it happen on a run back? Did it happen on a different play? Did it happen when Awuzie jumped on his back in that celebration? Wiggins didn't participate Thursday, limited Friday. It would appear that he is going to be okay-ish to play. Just have to see. Yeah, somewhat disappointing. All right, let's get to a few of the articles here. This article here, written by Ryan Mink, editorial director. Headline says it all. Madubuike ruled out for the Lions game. Disappointing. This other article here, also written by Ryan Mink, editorial director, talking about Rasheen Ali. Yes, he had a concussion in the Browns game. Now he was going through the concussion protocol, wearing the red shirt at practice. The red shirt is a non-contact red jersey. Now, because of his progression in that concussion protocol, he was practicing without the red jersey. So, if they're comfortable enough to take that red jersey off, there's a good chance that Rasheen Ali and his services will be available to the Ravens Monday night, which is good news. All right, let's get to the schedule. Get some final thoughts in here. Wrap this up. Get out of here. It is somewhat disappointing to hear that two of your defensive backs in Humphrey and Wiggins have groin issues. Detroit Lions have a lot of firepower. Got a quarterback that can deliver the ball to several good passing threats. You do need your guys to cover. And especially your top two. You got your top two pass cover guys missing time during practice during the week. That sucks. Oh, and your best two pass rushers, at least as far as experience and statistics go, Nnamdi Madubuike and Kyle Van Noy are already ruled out. That almost spells disaster for the Baltimore Ravens. Going to have a harder time putting pressure on it. At least one might think so. But Mike Green looks like he has potential. He will obviously get a lot more snaps with Van Noy missing. He did get into the Browns' backfield quite a bit, which is good news. Tavius Robinson, again, we have seen the potential grow in him for the past few years. More snaps for him. But sadly, it means more chances for Ojabo and Owe, who just seem to be guys. They're just one of the guys out there. Not a stud, not a playmaker, not a game changer. Just a guy. I mean, you need guys. You need guys in a rotation, sure. But you also need game wreckers, especially from the edge rusher position. And especially when Kyle Van Noy and Nnamdi Madubuike are going to miss the game. Yeah. Mike Green, Tavius Robinson, Odafe Owe, David Ojabo, they need to step up. I get wanting to have lots of cornerbacks and lots of safeties to cover all the fast guys running around there for the offense. I get it. But if the opposing quarterback can just stand there in the pocket unaccosted and deliver the ball to whoever he wants, your coverage will break down. It will. Now, it really hurts in a game like this having the pass rushers out because Goff isn't exactly an athletic quarterback. He's not a statue like Aikman or Tom Brady or somebody back there, or Peyton Manning. But he's not a mobile threat like a Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. So you really need to get in his face. You need pressure up the middle. You need pressure from the sides. You need to collapse the pocket. You need to bring him down. Otherwise, your coverage will break down no matter who the hell you got out there. You could have 10 clones of Darrell Revis out there on all these wide receivers on Revis Island. The coverage will break down if you give the quarterback enough time. And oddly enough, I've kind of been saying that for the past how many years now. Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. You focus so much on defensive backs, you're practically neglecting the pass rush department. But whatever. Just, that's why they play the game, right? Because I can sit here and say this, that, or the other thing. Going out on the game and executing, that's what really matters. So we'll see if the Ravens can get any pressure, and we'll see if the Ravens can even cover. That's going to be the big keys of the game. Because at the same time, they say, oh, get Derrick Henry going. You know, Lamar needs to pass a lot. Not too worried about the Detroit Lions defense. And if the Ravens defense can do their job, Derrick Henry will get going, I think. A lot different defense than, let's say, the Browns. Browns got a good defensive front. Detroit Lions, not as good. Speaking of the Detroit Lions, coming into M&T Bank Stadium Monday night. This Monday. Today is Saturday, so not Sunday like usual. Monday night. Woohoo! Yay! Monday Night Football. Yay! It's fine. But another channel that we all need to have in order to watch our teams play football. I think it was fine when it was just ESPN or ABC or whoever is doing Monday Night Football, but now that you added all the other ones, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. So this game being Monday, I will not do a review show Monday because I won't have a game to review. Review show will be Tuesday. And that is going to do it for this edition of Ryno's Ravens Preview. Please stay tuned, as I just mentioned, for Ryno's Ravens Review Tuesday. And I will review the game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm the Angry Ryno. Dive in, Ravens.